Okay, you guys, welcome back to another video. I told you guys I was gonna give you guys a story time on how I met my man on BLK. Let's see. Okay, so I was ending a situationship. Let's put it like that. I was ending a situationship. And I remember telling my best friend, I've been praying, asking God to, just remove that person, the situationship, out my life so that my peace can come in, if it makes sense. So, my best friend was like, T, you might as well download BLK and, just talk to the guys or whatever. You know what you're looking for, this and that and third. In the back of my mind, I look at the phone. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, is this shit crazy? Because I'm not about to do nothing like that. Right? That's what I said. But guess what I did? I downloaded that app. And, I was getting all kind of DMs from guys. Like, I even had somebody that tried to scam me, asking me to send him money and stuff like that. And I'm like, y'all niggas is real thirsty out here. Get up and get a job. But anywho, yeah, so I started conversating with one guy, didn't went nowhere. So I was like, I'm just about to leave this alone. I'm fine with him just coming up to me at a gas station, grocery store, stuff like that. So, that's the way I thought I was going to be, my person, my peace. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to just let him find me. Yeah, so, I started conversating with one guy, didn't went nowhere. So I was like, I'm just about to leave this alone. I'm fine with him just coming up to me at a gas station, grocery store, stuff like that. So, that's the way I thought I was going to be, my person, my peace. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to just let him find me. I'm tired of looking. I'm going to let him find me. So, I seen a message from him. And I'm like, he's not a bad looking guy. But it was a certain type I've been looking for because I got a type. I had a type. And I realized that my type wasn't meant for me. But I had a type, either husky or big built, waves or dreads. But you got to know how to dress. And your hygiene had to be on point. I don't want nobody too big, but I don't want nobody too small either, if it makes sense. So I was going through his profile. I was like, he seemed like a nice person, but y'all, you got to open the message and leave him on read for at least 2 days to see if he's going to reply back like he really was interested. And y'all, I had 2 more messages from this man. I was like, I think this man probably thinking I ain't paying him no attention. Which is, like I tell y'all, I was in a situationship, trying to end the situationship. But my best friend, we went on a date, and my best friend was like, he might be different, but different might be good for you. You might not need somebody that you normally go for, So I was like, yeah, you probably right, girl. You know me, but I'm a back talk. Y'all gonna see that side of me. Just keep paying attention. Keep paying attention. So, I was gonna be in Columbia that weekend. So I asked him what he was doing because it was not too far from where he was. So, long story short, he had to end up working that night. But it's okay, because, like, he stayed on the phone with me the whole time I was at the bar. Well, just about the whole time until he had to go to work. So, I was like, okay. But out of the blue one day, he called me. He was like, you doing anything? And I was like, no. He was like, do you want to go on a date? He told me to pick the place. Y'all know I'm the most pickiest person ever. So I was like, surprise me, you know. But I'm the most pickiest person ever. So I was like, well, make sure it's in a public area. Because, babe, I mean, you off the internet. I don't know you. And you ain't about to know where I stay at. So, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever. We got to know each other a little bit more. I let him know I had kids. And, when I tell him the amount, he looked at me for a second like I was lying. Like, yeah, I know I don't look it. Trust me. I know I don't look it. But I have 4 kids. So, you know, we chopping it up. He telling me how much kids he have and what he been through or whatever. So I let him know my past and everything. And I asked him, I said, is this something that you feel as though you want to keep going to see how things are going to go, or are we just going to stop at date 1? And he said, who said I was going to stop? I got you here. And I was like, okay. Now, normally guys try to kiss on the first date. He didn't try to kiss. He did hug me tight, and Lord knows I had needed a hug that day because I was going through some stuff, but he didn't know that. But anywho, then we went on another date the next day, and another date the next day, and the dates just kept going. Wound up, he told me his birthday was, he didn't know that. But anywho, then we went on another date the next day, and another date the next day, and the dates just kept going. Wound up, he told me his birthday was August 28th. I did not believe it. Y'all, the reason why I didn't believe it, because my birthday is 24th. Now, I have I had a ex. We could just call it X. His name is X, okay? That's for a reason. So I had an ex, and I'm going to take you a story time on that ex as well. But I had an ex whose birthday was the 29th. That relationship didn't work out, so I'm like, God damn, oh, y'all got too much damn gray. Y'all ain't tell me that. Oh, my bad. Back to the story. So, yeah. So, when he told me that, I had to look at the driver's license, baby, because, and while I'm looking at the driver's license, y'all paying attention to that driver's license number, okay? That driver's license number, the address on the driver's license as well. Just in case something happened to me, I know everything about this man. Well, not everything, but what I need to know for them to find him. Okay? All right. So, finally August came, and he was like, you know, let me do something for you for your birthday. Well, let's do something for our birthday. And I was like, yeah, cool. Because his birthday was that Wednesday, and he had to work. So, I was like, cool, we could do something. So, long story short, we ended up staying in Columbia, and Lord, got towed up. That we did. The food that we had got was A1. We went to restaurants. We also tried out Kiki Chicken and Waffles. If you're in Columbia or going to go to Columbia, please try Kiki Chicken and Waffles. Because they together. Excuse me. And then, fast forward to October, he was like, there's no need for me to do what I do over here on my end and do what I do for you over there on your end, we should be under the same roof. Now I was thinking like maybe next year, like because his lease was going to be up in January. So I was like maybe next year type shit. But child, the way it felt like I know this man for forever. So we moved in together in October. And everything was running smooth since then, you guys. So I guess I want to say, I ain't gonna say I guess, I wanted to be the owner, the CEO, whoever created BLK. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I found my person, you guys. It may seem like I went too fast, but at the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm gaining my weight back. Like, I'm glowing. It's just a whole lot of stuff. So, y'all stay tuned for part 2, because he's gonna be in there. Or if you want to hear a little more details, about our first interaction with each other, we do have a YouTube channel. It is TNT Dynasty. Going there, we have a lot of cooking videos, all kind of silly videos. I did prank him a couple of times. I'm bringing the pranks back. So if y'all want a part 2 or story time or about any one of my kids' fathers, or, you know, anything else in my life, I'm an open book. So yeah, that is part 1 of how I met my peace, my lover, my best friend. Oh my God, I can say everything about this man, the perfect father.